Matrix.
So
No, in honor of our trip to space.
so yeah, if you see us, we're completely dressed like if
Yeah,
we're going to space. Glasses, glam,
Lo.
techno shirt. I mean,
Full
the
glam.
Rolling Stones shirt.
I mean, they were rock and roll too. They would probably get down on space.
Techno's the new rock and roll.
Techno is the new rock and roll. Hello,
So,
welcome to our
hi.
first episode.
Episode 1. Okay, we can take off the glasses
Yeah.
now. I can't see you. Oh, that was loud, girl.
That was loud.
Um,
Sorry, we're still perfecting this.
Yeah, it's a work in progress. But yes, episode 1. Here we are. So we went on a really fun adventure for episode 1, and
It was you guys, we woke up at 6 a.m. and went to space.
of course we would go out to a
Yeah.
music adventure for episode 1.
For episode 1, so let
But,
you into our space a little bit.
Yeah, let you into my space secret that I let Nelly into. Most of the time, people do after hours, partying all night, and then they see the sunrise, and then at that point, it's like, that's when the main artist goes on
Yeah.
at space, like 5, 6 a.m. At that point, at least me, I'm getting old. We're
Yeah.
getting old. We're like calling it a night.
Yeah. I
So
mean, maybe
my-
20-year-old Nelly and Juliette would have been there all
No,
night.
we were.
Yeah, no, we were there
We were.
all
Not
night.
maybe, we were.
11 to 11, 12 hours, i.e. in space.
Yeah, seeing
but
the sunrise. But no, now that we're older and wiser, I let Nelly into the secret is you go to sleep early as fuck, maybe 8 p.m., 9 p.m. Except this time we didn't go to sleep early, so we fucked up a little bit.
We'll tell them after what we did and why we went to bed at 2 a.m.
But you go to sleep early, super refreshed, little face mask, eye mask, wake up at 6 a.m. and that's when you go to space.
Yeah.
And
I mean, it was a first for me.
so yeah,
and
tell them the story.
Okay, so listen, you guys. We did anticipate to go to bed early, but that didn't end up happening because
Thanks to-
it was a big sleepover. We all like slept over Juliette's house. It was a pretty big group of us. We were hungry at like 1 a.m. So at 1 a.m. we decided to order Chico Restaurante
Yeah.
here in Hialeah. But
we had a craving for Cuban ass food.
so what do you think we all ordered? Ahí picadillo, viste, at like 1 in the morning, and we expected our Uber Eats to get here in like 20 minutes. Didn't. It did not get there. It was
I think
like
we ordered at like midnight and we didn't get our food till like 2:30 a.m.
something like that because
So imagine scarfing down that food at 2:30 a.m. to wake up at 6 a.m. to go to space.
to go to space. So I mean, I don't know how I was up. My alarm rang and I snoozed it. I got up. I know you heard me.
No, I went into your room with coffee. I was
Oh
like,
yeah,
wake
yeah,
up.
wake up. I didn't.
Cafecito cubano right now.
I totally snoozed my alarm and I went back to bed. And if it had been for Juliette's cafecito, I would have probably not made it to space because I said, screw this, I'm gonna let Juliette go by herself. And yeah, everybody felt the same. But point is that we got up, glammed ourselves. Ahí tremendo glam at 6 in the morning.
My friend that slept over, Javier, he came into the room as I'm like, half of my makeup is done. He said, are we still doing this? I'm like, oh.
Do you see
Do you see this face? I did not do this at 6 a.m. to stay home and go back to sleep.
So naturally, you pregame before
Of
going to
course.
places. So
Okay, to be honest, nobody can do space at any time sober because it's intense.
it's a lot, just a lot.
Gotta drink a little bit.
So we got all glammed and we went to Walgreens here, aquí en la 49.
I mean, liquor stores are not open in the morning, so
We
had
wanted
to.
champs.
Yeah, we had to get our champagne fix.
A las 6 de la mañana, walking
Walgreens,
to
full space attire, looking
Yeah.
like space cadets.
Yeah.
going into-
Buying like 6 bottles of champagne at 6 in the morning.
Yeah.
So
So we did that.
They thought we were crazy. I'm positive. Oh, I bought tweezers too. I made it a
God,
point
yes.
that I needed to buy tweezers that morning. So that was pretty weird. 6 bottles of champagne and a pair of tweezers. So that was a pretty, they thought we were crazy.
Yeah, no,
Didn't
for
think
sure.
of it.
They thought we were.
For sure. So we did plan to have breakfast before, but
Who's hungry at 6?
who was hungry at 6 a.m.?
We
So-
had champagne for breakfast, and then we had space for
Tequila.
breakfast.
and some tequila.
and some tequila, and then we went to space.
Yeah.
So
It was for Ame, in case you guys are wondering who was playing.
Yeah, let's say that.
It was, we went to space for Ame.
And I Shazam 2 really good songs that I really liked. So since I DJ as well, I'm that DJ that where I go watch the DJ and I'm Shazamming in the background so nobody looks at my phone. My bright blue screen Shazamming music. But I'm gonna link 2 of the songs that I really loved into the show notes so you guys can listen.
One of them is catchy, so I started singing it and I didn't know it, so you guys are gonna catch on to it. So, oh my god, Juliette, tell us about the last time you went to space for Nina.
The last time I did this where I went like super early to space, it was for Nina Kravitz, and I had some friends that had been there all night and I was gonna meet up with them. You know, I woke up, I had my Truly, my White Claw, whatever it was, I don't remember. And I meet up my friend and she's walking out, she's like, I can't, girl, I can't. Hay una pesta grajo. For those of you who don't know, pesta grajo is like stinky armpit smell.
Yeah.
And she's like, I can't. I'm like, oh my gosh, she's exaggerating for sure. It has to be like, there's no way that she's leaving because it smells like pesta grajo. Kid you not. Like, we meet up by the Moon Man, which is now gone in space.
Yeah.
They took away the
Please,
space
tell us what happened
Bring
to that
him
Moon
back.
Man. We miss him.
We meet there and she's like, I'm going, I'm leaving. I'm like, no, please stay. She's like, no, girl, I can't with the smell. Okay, so I walk in and literally going up the stairs of space, like a wall of stench just hit me in the face, and it was like armpit, straight up armpit. I was like, oh my god, Miami, limpiate.
Please use deodorant before you leave the house.
And if you go to space, pack an extra one.
Yeah, take some spray.
But
oh my god,
they were passing around popsicles, so I thought, pass around deodorant.
But we do have to say it was not smelly for
this
Ame.
time.
So is that a different crowd?
What does that have to say about the Nina crowd versus the Ame crowd? Like,
yeah.
But I mean, Nina Kravitz, like the smell was like concentrated in a certain part, but when I moved a little bit more out into the terrace, I got to like breathe, and they threw bubbles, which to me was like soaping up everyone, like limpiate.
It's a shower.
Yeah.
Shower, bubble showers. But it did not smell. I mean, although we were expecting that, Juliette took a fan ready with like to spray that with perfume.
So my friend Evelyn taught me a trick where it's like, if you know people are sweaty, you go to festivals and it smells like, you get a fabric fan, which I have one of 3 points. That's like my go-to fan for everything. And you spray. You can spray with essential oils or perfume, and then you fan people. So they won't smell anymore.
And that freaking says it. Oh my god, there was like fans. Is fan clacking still a thing?
Oh my god, I wish I had a fan.
Yeah, clack it, clack it, clack. Damn, and we have so many fans. There's not anywhere, nowhere around. Fan?
No, I think
you guys.
We took them all to space.
I mean, is it? I mean,
I think clacking is out the door because at first it was funny and maybe it's cool, but not while the DJ is DJing, because you're taking away from the DJ and all I hear is the clacking.
Very true.
And I want to hear the music.
Very true. I mean, after a while it gets annoying. Like, you can clack it a few times, but please do not clack it the whole time.
Refrain from clacking to the beat of the music for the entire song.
Yeah,
like some people were doing on space.
Are Prince making a comeback?
I think so. We noticed a lot of Prince as like the fashion in space.
Yeah.
Cheetah. There's a lot of cheetah.
Yeah, there's
animal
print. I'm wearing you guys can't see, but I'm wearing little cheetah shorts.
Oh yeah, let's talk about our shirts. So we made it a thing to just wear like comfy clothes for our podcast. So we're wearing like t-shirts, and for the trailer one or intro one, I wore a Beatles one, and then for this one, I'm wearing a techno shirt. I'm not sure where I got it, but fits the space theme.
I'm refida, so like my trailer shirt was Siempre Picheo from the Bad Bunny concert. Okay.
Which I also have that shirt.
Yeah. That shirt was thanks to Juliette, courtesy of Juliette. Yeah, you gave me that shirt.
We love Bad Bunny.
Yeah, we love Bad Bunny.
BTW. But I also love the Beatles.
Yeah.
So that goes to show like my musical range. I like Bad Bunny, but I love the Beatles. I'm like the #1 fan of the Beatles.
And then I raided my boyfriend's closet for the shirt. I needed a big T.
Yeah.
So yeah, my boyfriend's the biggest band nerd. So here we are.
Stones.
You guys probably see a lot more band tees.
I think we're gonna wear a lot of
a lot. So this is if you guys have suggestions as to like certain tees we should wear, by all means,
definitely
send it over. Oh my god. Mi mama, you guys. So my mom was in Cuba while I was in space, and my mom usually wakes up super early, so I thought it'd be like this great idea. Oh my god, let me FaceTime my mom from space so she can see what space is like. still kind of half asleep. And she goes to me like,
what was like, her first
response was, "Tú estás en la feria," which translates to, "Are you at the fair?"
And I'm like, yeah, we're in Santa's enchanted forest.
Yeah, at like 8 in the morning, and I'm like, "No, mommy."
It is an enchanted forest in space.
It really is. And she was like, "Woman, what the hell are you doing at space at 8 in the morning?" So this is what the cool kids do now. So
yeah, Mom.
We were there.
This is the way to do it.
Yeah.
Adulting.
This is adulting.
So let's talk about our first times at space, because I know space has changed so much from when we first started going out, and we were like, yeah, I think
it's like years ago.
First
at least
time I went, I was 16. It was for our friend Evelyn's birthday, and it was an all ages event. So you can imagine line wrapping around space. It was cold, which is very weird for Miami. It was like January, like end of January. It was a cold day, and I was of course in like a little black dress. 16-year-old me.
Miami, it's cold outside, but I'm looking like a daddy
because in Miami you never expect it to be cold. You always go out because you're like, ay, please, este aire platanero.
Yeah,
it's gonna leave, and then you're gonna be hot in the club. So I made like a 2-hour line to get in, and it was to see Grind Mode, which is that song "I'm So High." If you wanna, I'll link it in the show notes. That was my first time at space, which goes to show how much space has changed, because for an artist like Grind Mode to play, and then now what we went was for like Ame and like all this amazing electronic music. Yeah. I mean, not to put that old music down, but it's changed a lot. Yeah. How was your first time at space?
Okay, so I mean, some of you have to remember. If you don't, so space used to have it was like a monthly party that was strangers and friends. I don't know if some of you remember. So basically, this was back in the time where space would have those wraparound lines. I would go like to all the way to the end of the block, and they encouraged everybody, you know, come to space dressed up in costumes, whatever costume it was that you wanted. You're able to skip the line. So I think it was for Showtech that I went, or I mean, one of those old school DJs. If you guys don't know who Showtech is, look him up. It's like very oldies, like techno, trance, house. I mean, point is it was crazy, and like, not to get into things, but space was like a very open, a little raunchy, a little open. There was girls with ball gags, you guys, like walking around space. That to me was I don't get me wrong, I love the place. I was still there for like 10 hours, but yeah, it's definitely not people walking around with like dildos and gag balls in their mouth anymore. So
yeah, I feel like when I first started going to space, it was like once a year, because it was like too much. It's too raunchy. Like before, it was so different. Like you would see fights in the middle of the dance floor, and I feel like when they,
I mean, I was a total space cadet. I was at space like every weekend for a lot of weekends for a while.
So I was not. I would go once in a while, but then once it got the new ownership, everything changed.
Yeah.
I feel like,
I mean, as somebody that was there every weekend to now, it's wow. Like, Davis Monopoly, A+ to you.
Yes. Well, and the rest of the team, he's one of the founders, but I remember he saged and Palo Santo the fuck out of space after they got ownership, which is, I love it. You need to take those bad vibes out of there.
Yeah, I mean, you can sometimes occasionally walk into space and you'll smell like the incense and the Palo Santo.
For sure, it's amazing. I love the smell.
All about that. We're all about that, like juju and Palo
Santo.
Santo.
I mean, you'll see we Palo Santo and sage before
starting. Yeah. So if you guys have any like tips or anything for like cleaning crystals and stuff, send them over. We love that.
Yeah, we love all that.
We really do. So yeah, Juliette, recommendations for space in the morning.
I think
A+, 10 out of 10.
The way to do it. Yeah, I mean, it was your first. Tell me.
Honestly, I don't think I do space any other way right now. I don't think I can. I can't picture myself getting to space at 11 p.m. anymore to make it there before like free entry at midnight and then be there. You guys, I have never gone to space at a single time where the DJ goes on early. It's never whoever you are waiting for.
If you go to space at 10 p.m., you're doing it wrong.
Yeah,
you're not gonna last.
Take it from somebody who's done it. You did it wrong.
The artists are not gonna play. You're gonna leave before the artist that you went to see starts.
Story of my life. I I don't have enough fingers in my hands to count the many times that I went to space to go see a specific DJ, and I just did not make it. Like, I'm sorry. I turned around to my friends and I was like, look, I just can't do this anymore.
Yeah, no, I've been there plenty times.
I cannot. So
I always ask, like, set times, please, so that I can get there accordingly, because my old ass cannot party like I used to.
That's me. So, Juliette, when are they going on?
Yeah,
I'll see. Maybe. So after hours, honestly, now that I've experienced it, because I had never experienced it like that while getting there, to me it's better. Like, the crowd is much different. If you kind of like more of a space and you don't like to be so suffocated by people all the time, I want to say go in the morning. Go in the morning is the best thing.
I mean, my boyfriend had never been to space, so I popped his space cherry for Nina Kravitz, and we went in the morning. That was like literally his first experience to space, and he didn't know what to expect because he's heard so much of like, oh, space, you know, people are like up all night doing drugs, blah blah blah. But he went there for that, and then I took him again at night for Polo and Pan, which is an amazing show. I'll link their music in the show notes too. And after those 2 experiences, he told me, he's like, wow, like, space is a magical place. And I'm like, yes, I know. It's the way you do it. If you end up at space, like, in the middle of the night with a random act, like, you don't know what the vibe's gonna be, but if you do it the right way, like, you go in the morning like us, or you go for an amazing act, I feel like,
oh man, and we had the best breakfast after we left.
Oh yeah, so like after we left, we were up for some grub, we were hungry, and we made some breakfast at my sister's place in Brickell, and then we went to the jacuzzi, and I feel like after that,
we were done. We were done. Oh my, Juliette, the girl that lost her friends in space.
Oh my god, I forgot
about her.
That's right.
Okay, you guys, so I'm trying to order, like, I just need a tequila and Sprite to keep getting me through the day or morning or whatever. So there's like this nice girl. She honestly didn't look like a space kind of crowd, but she was there, and she just comes up to me and she's like, hey, I lost my friends. Can you help me find them? And I'm like, you know what? I feel bad. Like, pobrecita, like, she lost her friends. I'm not going to leave this girl alone at space. I'm like, you know, do you remember what your friends look like? Do they have on, like, a hat? No, I don't remember. Okay, my best advice is just walk around space and see what you can do. Like, and the bartender turns around, and the bartender's like, did she lose her card? Is she asking you for her card? Because I have it. So tell her I have the card. I'm like, no, honey. She lost her friends, which right now is a little bit more important because the poor girl was clueless. Pobrecita.
I mean, she must have been very lost.
You guys, this is like tip for everybody. Like, don't leave your friends alone. Ever. That's like the word. Not in a festival. Not in a club.
I've been to festivals where girls have come up to me and, oh my god, can I borrow your phone? I ran out of battery. I can't find my friends. I'm like, how does that happen? Keep track of your friends,
please,
guys.
Like, we go anywhere and I'm like, Juliette, give me your hand, like, hold on to like my pocket, but go, like, do not leave your friends.
We're a tribe. Festivals, when we travel, wherever, like,
accountability. Don't let your friends be. That's like tip of today. Do not leave your friends alone in a club. You don't know what can happen. So it was funny and I laughed about it because, you know, pobrecita, haha, but don't. It's not funny. Don't leave your friends alone.
When we walked out, you saw her. She was
with her friends. Oh my god, yeah, she did end up finding her friends. I turned around at some point. I'm like, oh my god, yes, she found her friends. Good for her. So yeah, do not leave your friends alone. Pro tip of the day.
For sure.
Yeah, but back to the jacuzzi. That jacuzzi killed me.
It was like it sedated us and like sedated. God, I'm so cute. Sedated us. Supposedly sedated us.
Supposedly.
No, like, pero like after that, like, that's it.
Once you pass a certain age, you're like, okay, I can't. I mean, my joints hurt, you guys. I have back pain.
Yeah. I got pain.
I got feet pain. I got back pain. It just doesn't
my
work.
Leg.
So, oh my god, if you guys do have any space stories, please tell us.
Yes, we would love to hear.
Yeah.
So if you're watching on YouTube, comment your stories, and if you're listening on the podcast, message us
or text us.
Oh my god, yes. So we have a phone number, as we said in the intro video, so you can text us at 305-306-3192. Again, 305-306-3192. Text us anything. Tell us your deepest, darkest secrets, or tell us your stories of space, which are probably your deepest, darkest secrets.
You guys can also do it as swim. Like, you don't have to put names. We can say swim. You know, someone who isn't me did this at space, or
text us and maybe we'll talk about it. We'll share your stories anonymously.
anonymously. So we are gonna be doing this every Wednesday. This is fun.
Yeah, this was a lot of fun.
You guys were really nervous to do this. Like, I wish you guys know how much we talked about it.
No, I mean, we've been planning this for so long because of that. We just felt like, oh my God, are people
you
gonna
always
judge
have
us?
that, like, I mean, it is what it is. Everybody's always scared of what are they gonna say, are they gonna watch my video, but at the end of the day, we don't even care. Like, if I watch my video 10 times, I watched my video and I was happy. So if you guys are listened and tuned in, thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
We really do appreciate it. And to everybody that's showed us some love.
Yes,
so
we've gotten followers on Instagram already, so we're excited about that.
And all the feedback we've gotten, it's helped us become more confident in doing this, I want to say, because now we look at each other, we're like, oh my God, Juliette, we got another follower.
It's like when we have our own conversations, we're so like nonchalant because it's just us two, and you just put a camera and mics and we're like, oh, I'm nervous.
So crazy, but
I feel it'll flow more as we go through.
Yeah. If you guys do have any suggestions too about things that you'd like to see or want us to talk about, I know there's like a lot of like businesses right now. People are trying to start new things. Everybody's trying to make a name for themselves. Yeah. Or millennials, and millennials are a lot of entrepreneurs. Yes. So congratulations to like all the millennial entrepreneurs.
Sure. I've seen a lot.
We're obviously open to whatever it is. Just reach out and we'll see how we can. I help you, you help me. And like we love finding out about new interesting like anything that's interesting. We love knowing about it. So whether it's a new blog that you start on Instagram or just anything, let us know.
We're down to collaborate and share.
Or just check it out. Like we're interested. So don't be scared to like share. We're taking this step and we're gonna be doing this every Wednesday. Like, well, every other Wednesday. Every other Wednesday.
So we didn't speak that much about ourselves in this episode because we're saving that for the next one. We're gonna talk about like why we started the podcast, like the story behind the name, the story behind a little bit more about us too. Yeah. So you guys get a feel for who is Juliette and Nelly. Yeah. Because we see a lot of like, we started this podcast, just a little snippet of it. Because I mean, I listen to a lot of podcasts and a lot of them are like self-help and like inspiring. I mean, I love them, but I felt like, there's not a big space for like just fun, just like talking and. I mean, no shame to self-help for sure. Podcasts. I mean, we listen to it. We love those. Like, you guys are amazing. But we just felt like sometimes people just need a space to relax and let go without taking yourself too seriously. And I felt that we felt that we could offer that to everybody. Like, hey, like, listen to us. Like, it's relax, let go. Maybe depending on what the episode is, you guys will know. Get hyped or ready for the weekend or whatever shindig. Wednesday, so I mean, Wednesday the party starts. So, I mean, I know a lot of people like to go to happy hour on Wednesday. Yeah. You guys can. I mean, my worry was like, okay, we're not influencers. No one knows who we are. Are people going to be interested in listening? But I guess we'll find out. Yeah, I mean, just do it. Just do it. Nike, listen, you heard that? Just do it. So just do it. I'm glad we took this leap of faith. Yeah. Here we are, almost about to record episode 2 soon. So I hope this episode inspired people to go to space. Yeah. In the morning. I think it's an experience that everyone in Miami should experience. Yeah. Not only in Miami. Oh my God, they have croqueticas and everything. Oh, yes. For sale. Yes. They have, I think they have cafecito. Empanadas, croquetas. They were passing around popsicles. Like, such a good place. Yeah. It's like a whole experience. Yeah, like a whole, it really is. Yeah, it's like an attraction of Miami. I was baffled by those croqueticas. My boyfriend was like, and I'm like, bro, Miguel, can you believe these croqueticas? That's space. That's 6 in the morning. Amazing. I love it. It's so Miami. So yeah, hopefully go to space, you guys. I promise you guys, you're not gonna regret it. Go to space in the morning, get a good night's rest, and the cover isn't expensive in the morning. Yeah. It's actually cheaper than if you were to go at night. Yeah, I think it's better to go in the morning. Yeah, I guess we can maybe recommend an event at space in the show notes for you guys to hit up, and maybe we can all see each other there. See us there. Yeah, maybe we have some goodies for you. So maybe we do another morning breakfast at space. Yeah, that was our thing, breakfast at space. But our next episode's gonna be February. No, that was this one. This one was February 5th. We'll cut that. Not next Wednesday. The 19th. Yeah. So yeah, I believe it's February 19th. I believe so. I believe it's February 19th. Okay. I remember looking in our calendar. Regardless, we're gonna let you guys know. Again, thank you so much for tuning in. This is gonna be every other Wednesday. Follow us on social media. We are Medianoche Miami on all socials. Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, Twitter.
Yeah.
Tweet us, share us,
Yeah.
text us.
Yeah, text us.
Please, again, did you memorize it already, girl?
305-306-3192. Did I get it? Yes. I'm horrible at memorizing numbers, so I've kind of just left that up to Juliette. But I got it.
Yeah, so
I got it.
text
Don't think about it too much.
Please text us.
Yeah, you guys, and always look at our show notes. We're gonna have like
Cool,
good stuff
cool
for you
links
guys,
and things that you can look into
in the show notes. So again, thank you guys so much for tuning into episode 1. This has been fun, and until next time.
Yeah, bye guys.
Bye.
Bye.